Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of ABR matches. This week the format was adaptive and we've got the Plague Dratz versus the Duskrunners. In addition to that, it's basically a Streamer Showdown, one-time keyforge streamer FoolishBigJ versus current keyforge streamer RunHeSaid. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, Foolish mulligans. Foolish is going first here. Or no, Foolish is going second. Yeah, there you go. You're in the game. Run's going first. She did not mulligan, or is trying to decide if she wants to mulligan, I guess, at this point. What are you looking for? For Run, what do we want for turn 1 play? We want...
Annihilation Ritual.
Well, she doesn't have that in her deck. What do we want? We want... Let's just be... Born it. And get that Born it Reap going right away.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Her deck really likes the Protector creature, so maybe not the Legionnaire. I do like them, but you want to ward something other than the Legionnaire itself. Alright, well, Usually. Harmonia is an interesting good start. There you go. You're right. This card might shine here.
Actually, yes.
It would have been better if Foolish didn't have to mulligan, so there's less chance of enough creatures coming out to be effective.
Oh, just a bobble.
And discards the Arise. Alright, well, that Untamed Arise plan is over.
Yeah. Arise is a good card. Dang, okay.
He did have to mulligan, so he might just have a terrible hand here.
Right, bad luck for days, man. What is Run up to? I dumped Saurian. Whatever she's got.
I wonder if she considered the mulligan there as part of the plan. Right. Normally, this Harmonia would be a good idea. But if you see your opponent mulligan, it gets less. So I wonder if there was another option that she might have been worth considering because Foolish mulligan.
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly think that the Harmonia was a great turn 1.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm 90% happy with it. But I think this might be a rare case where you could maybe say there was something else in Untamed. What? I don't know. Maybe Gabuk. Just for the sake of having a different creature out and saving the Harmonia for later. At this point, it's as effective as the Gabuk would have been. Or if he had this Ungus last turn, she could have reaped and exalted with it.
That's true. But you don't want to play one of your best cards turn 1. Well...
But either way, yeah.
I would always
I'm
be fearful
not saying it was
that
wrong to play Harmonia. It's just an interesting thought that how much does knowing your opponent mulligan change your first turn decisions? Well, Foolish does not like the Quester. And oublieted the Quester Jorda. So it's purged forever. The first card purged of the game is happening. Do you have any estimations on how many cards will be purged this round? Guess not. At least one caster has now been purged this round. Have to go it alone. Alright, Dodger came out. Plus a Mustic is going to pop that. So, I mean, it still has a good fight against the Elusive and the Harmonia. But that's about it. It's probably also the least valuable creature. Oh, nice. Ghost Hawk comes down. And gets to reap with the Ungus and the Legionnaire here. So Ungus gets bigger, or gets a... She chooses to... Oh, she has to Exalt. It's not an option. Exalts. Now all of these creatures are bigger. Trades. Oh, nice. I like that. Our Foolish is really not making it onto this board. And I guess it's going to come down to now how quickly can you find that one gateway. I think it's pretty much all that's left. Yeah, discards the unnatural selection. I don't think there's some crazy... My brain's like playing crazy 5D chess. And like, what if you just like do it to get rid of your Mustic because you want to forage cheaper? Because maybe you're going to get to that first key quicker. Or like getting rid of this Ghost Hawk might have been interesting. So once you shuffle into it. But these are, I guess, both very low efficiency decks. So that might not ever happen. That's a dumb little edge case. Alright, so what else? What is Foolish looking for here? Just the gateway, I think. Everything's now outside of oubliette range. That's an effective way to turn off those cards. Hunting Witch. All right. Well, if he can't fight for the board, he'll just fight via... Oh, and Nature's Call with no other. So this is just what the best removal he had to deal with those Saurians. Obviously, don't return the Mustic because it's just going to come back down and pop the Witch here. All right. So Run probably doesn't actually have an answer she likes in her hand. That's why his turn's taking so long. She doesn't want to go back into... She wants to go back into Saurian to get those cards out of her hand. She also doesn't want to give Foolish a turn with Hunting Witch on the board. You maybe just getting the Saurians out is worth it. Is fine, right? They Foolish here didn't make any amber off the original Hunting Witch, so passing the turn back essentially would just be like playing a normal Hunting Witch turn, which most decks are able to deal with. Ghost Talk. Oh. Alright, I guess that was a mistake. Looks like she did not want to reap with the Mustic here. Let's play it next to the... yeah. Us two. We'll just assume that the Mustic fought first. So, alright, imprinted Wormbook. I like this. Cheaper keys, more expensive keys. So her keys cost 6, Foolish's cost 7. Solid plan. So this Ungus, all the stuff's still stuck in the hand. Foolish doesn't... Ooh, Annihilation Ritual does come out. Gateway, here it is. Alright, this is the beginning. Did he get enough creatures out? Gateway's gone. And we're on. We're going to see what happens next. He's got the board. Alright, so purge count so far, 7. 7 of Run's cards have been purged. One of them being a Mustic Murmuk, which might be kind of the best card in the situation now. Draining Touch, alright. Bornet's out. More purge. All purge all the time. Alright. And then we got a Snufflegator and a Witch of the Eye, so... Oh, Hysteria got discarded. I probably missed that. What do you do here? You need Hysteria number 2. You need to get rid of this Witch of the Eye. What can Witch of the Eye actually get back? Nature's Call? You don't want to lose your Bornet here. Run has 3 Saurian cards, at least. Probably don't want to play those this turn. Oh, right, Dominator Bubble can Witch of the Eye to get back a Rise? Nope, nothing interesting. Get back Gateway. Gateway again. Always Gateway. Purge all creatures. Alright, Mustic. Oh, nice. Perfect. Mustic number 2 finds its way on the board. Ooh, and the Fittest brings not quite everything out of Snufflegator range, but I'm not sure if if the Untamed turn here is worth it to go after just Bornet, depending on what's in Foolish's hand. Those chains are hurting. Down to 5 cards. What else has Run got for us this turn? Ooh, Instrument of Silence. Interesting. Fight. Oh. Oh, right, it got played. So, Skirmish. Fight, gain 1. Snufflegator goes after Bornet. Bornet's purged. Niffleapes. Alright, well, that was it. He decided to Untamed turn, fight once, play an extra creature. At least this Mustic is outside of the range. Both these creatures would have to fight, and so it's a trade for the ape for the Mustic here. I think that's okay, honestly. Take your turn, play out your Saurians. I guess the next turn, yeah. Foolish must be running out of Untamed ammo here, essentially. All right, Caster's back. Did you see her Saurian stuff get bounced by the first Nature's Call? Alright, so yeah. So Ungus, Raptor, and something else. I want to say there's a third. I forget. There might be a third Saurian creature in her hand. So here's the Ungus that got bounced. Ooh, Tribute. Alright, okay, well, this Doppelgator is now severely outclassed. I don't care how much skirmish it has.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how the rest of this match plays out now that the ritual is out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Axiom. Does she save her Mustic, or does she put a ward on Ungus? There is another Nature's Call to worry about.
Right. Interesting. I would try and save the Mustic.
Yeah.
Save them both. That's my. Well, nope.
Oh, she likes the ward.
Mustic is gone. Ooh. That hurts.
Oh my
man.
god,
That
this
hurts.
is the biggest Gargantodon I think I've ever seen. Also, we totally missed the Gargantodon when we were going over the deck analysis. This is gonna actually slow down that steal that is all over Foolish's deck, and now I'm not sure if he read Gargantodon, honestly.
Yeah, at the time I
That's
didn't think too much of it. I was like, meh. But yeah, unless Big J has got some kill from hand, he is not looking good. I mean, he's still got another Nature's Call. Well, I mean, I guess he's got two Nature's Calls
Oh,
in
he
his deck.
definitely messed that up playing the bait and switch first before playing a creature, so he failed to capture. So the bait and switch basically did nothing.
Oh, bummer.
That's why this Nexus only has one amber on it.
Each amber that would be stolen is captured by a creature controlled by the active player instead. So if you have no active creatures, it's just gone.
Yeah, there's nothing to capture onto. If you try to capture, there's nothing to capture onto. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then, unfortunately,
Hey,
this
run.
Nerve Blast only deals damage if stealing did happen, and no stealing happened. So this Nerve Blast was just capture one.
Just fizzle.
Yeah.
Fizzle. Oh, yeah, you can say capture one, I guess.
Yeah,
Dang. I think Run
is running away with this game.
is looking darn good right now. Shoot. Run's gonna run away.
He really needs to get that gateway back. Oh, Compsos is here now. Alright, give us the Tricerian Legionnaire. Give us the fun play effects. No.
Not yet. Man, if she could get a Tricerian Legionnaire out, it would be all over, because she could just ward everybody, and then then the Nature's Call does nothing.
Right?
Nothing.
Wow. Hey, that's a 5 disc creature turn from Foolish here.
That's pretty darn good.
Except, there's just a billion creatures that are basically Ren has a billion power on the other side of the board.
Right. Yeah, it's just stupid amounts of juice. Plus with the Raptor, oh man, ready and use. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah. Ungus could reap twice if you just want to make big creatures.
I do kind of just want to make really big creatures.
Right,
But your Gargantodon only deals 4 when fighting, so you can kill a Charette.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Yeah, I'd probably kill the Dusty. Kill the Charette.
Well, you reap with Rungus first to get the extra Exalted Amber.
Right.
Then you fight with Raptor into Demon, Exalt, and use Ungus again, and it basically negates all the damage that the Raptor took from fighting.
That would be pretty. That's a pretty good idea.
I mean, there's a lot of exalting happening, and there is a Nature's Call to worry about.
Well, so Run's got one ward on the Primus. The Primus.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He does use Gargantodon again. Gargantodon.
Do you think she just reaps here, or leaves because it can't kill the Schuler?
So deck lists are open.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably knows that annihilation ritual is there. Because I would almost fight just the dust imp just to purge him.
Right.
But she knows that the annihilation ritual isn't going anywhere.
Right.
So,
I'll get purged eventually.
eventually, yeah.
Do you think Foolish is going to go?
I would say I would try and do it fast so that, you know, if I was worried that he could blow up his own annihilation ritual.
Oh, right.
So he does reap. Reaps to exalt. Interesting. And then do you just fight with your Sorpex?
She's going for it. There's no too much to protect. She could just go to 8, 9, 10, whatever. Oh, Imperium. Nice. 2 extra wards for her.
Ooh, yeah. She's running away with this game.
How many times are we going to make this joke?
As many times as I can.
At least a 5k worth.
Right? I mean, it is... Whew. I mean, like that. Honestly, the annihilation ritual. How many times are we going to say that word in the next few games? The ritual really did some serious work on Run. I mean, it purged not all, but most of the cards in her Untamed house. Actually, no, all the cards in her Untamed that I like. Mm-hmm. All the Marmadukes are gone.
Oh, right, yeah. And the Ghost Hawk.
It completely missed the Saurian. Mm-hmm. And now he has a Saurian powerhouse ready to party.
There was a Bullet Eye. Do you think... Run can't let that live, right?
Destroy a flank creature. No.
I mean, right now it's just Compso and Gargantodon on the flank, and they're warded.
Ooh, how did Primus get unwarded?
Relentless Whispers.
Whisper. Ooh. No, I would murder that thing right now. I'd call Saurian again. I mean...
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
Well, you could have the double Infernace, but...
She did play 2 Saurian cards last turn, so she's got 2 extra cards to use. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's... I misread that. I was hoping for the Legionnaire. Or, not, yeah.
No.
No Legionnaire yet. No fun play effects.
Not... Well, play fight capture once. Now it's play fight reap capture 1.
That's true.
That's nice. That's very nice. But you're right. Nothing crazy yet. Yeah, there you go. Fight the Bullet Eye. What, you just pop him with a Gigantosaurus, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Gigantosaurus.
She could have fought with Legionnaire first to ready and fight with the Centurion to capture an extra 1.
Well, there's nothing left to capture.
Oh, that's a good point. I just assumed my opponents had Amber.
I would have reaped with Primus, then fought the Raptor to ready Primus again.
Yeah, just go that way.
But you're gonna fight a few times, so yeah, I don't know. I still honestly, I mean, I guess not fight with the Primus, but I would fight with almost all of them at this point just to get them off. Because again, you're purging these guys.
They're gone forever.
Forever.
All right, Exalt here.
I'd knock the Schuler out. I'd honestly consider knocking the Dust Imp out. Like I know I'm gonna give him 2 Amber, but just to murder it, just to purge it.
Just so I don't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Right now,
what's it doing over there?
Basically, this Dust Imp is gain 2 Amber, remove a ward from an opponent's creature. I think that's basically what it amounts to. The next time this is called. If it survives.
Right. Yeah, I'd honestly be worried. The only thing I'd be worried about right now would be the Gateway.
The Gateway got played earlier.
I know, but I mean, well, cycling the deck.
Man,
do you think that's what Big J is trying to do? Trying to cycle his deck to find a Nature's Call, or
for sure. Nature's Call is 100% what he has to play towards at this point. Bouncing that Ungus to get 8 Amber would be huge. Put him right back in this game. Yeah, Run needs to find the Legionnaire. There's no extra... Because there's already 1 Nature's Call in the discard pile. If there's a ward on this Ungus, there's nothing that Foolish would be able to do to get the Nature's Call to land properly.
Right, right. Um, so say you had a handful of discards right now.
Hmm.
Would you call dis and try and get through them to try and find your Legionnaire?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I finding a Legionnaire. What else could you find? Or I guess what your options are: defend, get a ward on Ungus is a high priority, or just trying to win the game. Are your two like
Yeah, I think
reap
that's
out and
what
rush to the end, or
I
defend
think that's
Ungus? I
what
think
Run
are
is
your
doing.
two things that you're trying to do.
Yeah, I think Run is just trying to race.
I, you know, she's probably
It's
very
not
good at that.
bad. She can reap for 5 every turn. Um,
Mm-hmm.
reap for well, let's see, reap for 4, fight, and then reap for one more. Yeah, so reap for 5 and fight once.
Yeah, capture one because you get a play
And
effect.
he's up at 10 amber, which means 5 will get you a key every turn.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Well,
A second annihilation ritual,
all
just
right.
in case.
Here's that Ember Imp. Look at
There's
it.
the
Look
Ember
at
Imp dying.
yeah. She didn't even play a card last
Run's
turn,
probably not even going to play any more cards, to be honest. She probably doesn't have any more Saurian in hand.
right? She
I'd
didn't play
do
any
it.
last turn.
I would hands down do it. If Saurian, reap for 5. Fight the
That's.
Ember Imp, reap for 5.
Do you even care about the Ember Imp?
Well, I'd fight him with the Raptor anyways, because
It's a fight
then,
effect.
yeah, then you just get to reap a second time anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So the heck with it. And I mean, God forbid Big J comes back, and still has the Ember Imp on board. I'd be sad. Yeah, there goes the Ember Imp. Yeah. Yeah, if somehow he captures 3 amber, 4 amber,
Mm-hmm.
and nature's calls right now. You could nature call.
Nature's Calls, Key Charge, Full Moon. This is when a Choda would be very good. Sad regrowth.
The hunting witch.
All right.
Ooh, here we go. This is what I want.
3
Ooh, does he
Amber,
have Nyphalip
4
and
Amber.
Amber, nature's call.
Oof.
Boop, bloop, bloop. I would bounce Raptor and Primus and then
Oh,
make
yeah.
one of your own dudes. But it doesn't matter though because it's just not going to be enough. Dang, man. Check for 23. That was actually a pretty good game. I actually thought that was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fun.
That was exciting. I guess, yeah, you were probably right on the call to not look for the Tricerian Legionnaire, essentially. He might have just won that game if
that's a tough call,
Foolish set the game up as a reversal game, so it should be good. Yep, runs on the correct deck, and so is Foolish.
So, does Run know not to play the Annihilation Ritual?
I hope so. If from her perspective, if she didn't talk about it, talk it out, didn't come to the same deck analysis conclusions that we did. All right, that Gargantodon did a lot of work that last game. I'm sure Foolish was very happy to see that.
It is ready. Actually, that's true. Big J knows that his deck relies a lot on that stealing, that Coda Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh well, she decided that Annihilation Ritual.
She's ready. That's funny. Well, it's interesting because obviously she knows her deck pretty well.
Right.
So maybe she's like, maybe she knows darn well how important her creatures are.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern, my biggest fear, is exactly what happened. Is, you play the Annihilation Ritual, but your creatures are just as important.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the Arise. I kind of understand Foolish playing it last time because he got the Arise early and just discarded it. He's like, I'm never getting back to these creatures anyways. That maybe that was the thought there. I might as well get the Amber.
Well, I did miss the beginning of the game, but
yeah. Well, his very first turn.
Run had a handful of dinos out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I guess she must have had a whole bunch of those Myrmidukes. So maybe he just got scared and was like, you know what? I'm going to hit the gateway regardless. He's like, I might as well purge all these guys and take my luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
that
mean,
makes sense.
I could see that. Now Run needs her gateway because she's staring at the exact board that beat the crap out of that she won with. Oh, I guess Jarda instead of
Yeah, well, let's see if she has the
Exosaurus.
oubliette this time, just like Foolish last time,
Ooh, that's a good play.
before the Ungus gets on the board and just makes nothing oubliettable.
I know that's tough. And he has two oubliettes, right?
Mm-hmm. All right,
Double
here's Shadows.
oubliette. Skeleton
That's
key.
not an oubliette.
No.
Oof. Sad steal.
I like how the
That's it.
chat is like Big J uses Gargantua. Whew. Okay.
Okay,
I
wow.
wonder if Run is sitting on a handful of like untamed cards,
She's
like
trying to build up that
part of
combo
the
from
combo
last.
or whatever.
See
She's
that.
got like a full moon and a few creatures or something. She's like, well, not
Oh,
yet.
wow. Is he gonna ready the Jorda and go for it again? Nice. He exalted. So they got 4 Imperium. Nice. This is yeah. Like I said, 75% to win on Run's deck.
Yeah, I certainly liked it. Dang, which is tough because I mean I do actually like Big J's deck.
I
I love old school Coda. Well,
mm-hmm.
both Coda Shadows are nice, but I love old school Coda Untamed. Just
Right.
like the rush in it is so much fun.
I mean, he made 23 Amber in one turn, I think. That last he basically had none and
Right,
then went up to 23.
right. I mean, so yes, but I mean it was also Nature's Calling, the 12 Amber that Run
Oh, that's
captured.
true.
But yeah, but even with that, it probably was about 12 or 15 Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Even without that, he ramped up to 10 plus.
Right. All right.
But
So
now
Run has
Run is in a
gone
tough spot.
Shadows and Dis. 2 cards each turn. She must
6
have,
cards untamed. 12 Amber right
I
now.
guess, at least four untamed cards in her hand.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like pretty good odds. Ooh. Yeah, so she was probably sitting on that Witch of the Eye and was like, I can't use it yet because it's just going to get punched in the
3
head.
sad creatures. Wow. She has not been drawing well.
No.
And, yeah. If you have 3 dinosaurs, you pick dinosaurs. And that's how you win Keyforge.
You're certainly not wrong, but he does have to watch out now. So he does not have the Primus out.
Right.
So his creatures are still susceptible to being attacked.
It was a little risky there, leaving the Niffle Ape around. Because it can ignore the elusive. If she has a Nature's Call here, she can actually just get rid of the Quester here.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the
But
Niffle Ape was a bigger threat than the Snufflegator, just because the Quester is such a fat target, essentially.
yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, Snufflegator's not too scary. I'm surprised he didn't attack with his guard. If you attacked with a Gargantodon, it would have popped the ward. I was like, he's got plenty of health to spare. I'm surprised he didn't
Right.
attack
Yeah,
with that.
he does have to worry about the gateway. Losing the Gargantodon would be pretty bad. It turns on all the Shadows cards again.
Right, that is true.
So what is Run sitting on? She probably drew
She
back
might be
into
sitting on a
2/2/2.
whole hand of shadows. I was like, I can't use these. So if she were to play an oubliette, would it just pop the ward,
Yeah, it
right?
would just pop the ward.
Jarda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wards are pretty good.
Pretty all right.
She's like, what is this pile of garbage you handed me? No.
It's fun. I mean, again, looking at the deck list, I liked a handful of stuff I saw, but man, That run's last game was huge. So we'll see if it's kind of a repeat right now.
Mm-hmm. I think she has to go back into shadows, and she's like, 3 shadows cards. It's like, what do I don't want to play any of them because of the stupid Gargantodon.
If she were to play Oubliette, or no, I guess she could pop the ward. I was just thinking, like, if she had to play it, would it target her own Niffleape?
Yeah, she does have the ability to pop the ward. She'll be safe there.
And then she's playing shadows. Here we go. Gargantodon is
steal 2
more
or capture 2 essentially.
Bait and switch.
Why didn't that capture 2? Shouldn't they still had more than you, so it should have done it again.
I agree with you. Maybe because it never, like, it didn't actually steal, so it, like, fizzled, sort of. Steal 1. Repeat this card's effect if your opponent still has more. Yeah, maybe it never, like, finished the text?
Maybe.
I don't know. That is weird, yeah, because FoolishBigJ has 3, Run had 0, so yeah, you play it. Run has 1. Yeah, that's weird.
Alright, well, here's the Obsidian Forge. Foolish is
go.
like, oh, the ward got popped. He still doesn't care. Oh, alright, Bornet's an interesting one as well. What do you do with your Niffleape? Do you go after 3 extra Amber, or do you get rid of this Bornet? I think is what he's asking her.
Reveal the top 5 cards of a player's deck. Purge a card revealed this way. Shuffle the revealed cards back into the deck. Bornet is tough, but I would swing at Jarda to just kind of slow him down. Assuming, I mean, again, it depends on what's in hand. If maybe she's got both Oubliettes in hand, I just play shadows and get them both.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Nature's Call and bounce the Jorda and fight. These different things, just based on what we can see. We haven't seen Dis in a couple turns, so now it's a Dis turn, probably. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Which don't interact at all, which is part of the reason why these turns are taking so long. She's just not drawing the cards she needs when she needs them. Like, Dominator, Bobble, Ember Imp, Schuler, and being sad.
Maybe all I'm looking for is a gateway. Who?
Oh.
Fought in a jug. Oh, maybe she has a gate?
Oh, she got the Nature's Call. Okay.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Alright, throws him back in hand. Oh, okay.
Goes up to 8. Nothing to fight, so the Centurion can't help.
Yeah, Centurion doesn't do it.
I feel like you could have left the Gargantodon on the board.
What?
I think you should have left the Gargantodon on the board, or left basically getting the Bornet off the board would have been a good idea, just because it puts different houses into Foolish's hand. So it would take him 2 turns to completely undo the Nature's Call instead of just 1 turn.
That's true. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
purges the Oubliette instead of the Hunting Witch.
The Hunting Witch or the
Full Moon. Interesting.
Not bad, but
that's also.
Ooh. The Infernace is bad. Oh no, and he's gonna do it again.
Yikes.
Oh, that hurts.
So
that hurts.
No key for her.
Oh. No bait and switch, yeah. Okay. Ouch.
Just bait and switch. Yeah, she has nothing left. And Evil Eye for funsies, I guess. Oh, right, because there wasn't enough pips anymore for Infernace to take her down. So Evil Eye does stop the key here.
Evil Eye. Dang. Run was like, well, it's not a great turn, but at least I can get a key.
Right.
And then Big J is like, nope. That's painful.
1, 2, 3, 4 untamed things. 4 untamed, 4 or 4 shadows cards purged for her. Arise, very sad Arise.
Right, yeah, Rise does nothing. There's nothing in the discard pile. And her purged cards are all over the place.
Yeah. Her deck is stacked for Dis at this point. It's 4 and 4 and 1.
A little bit. Yeah, 4, 4, and 1. Because, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, there's a lot purged. Maybe you got a stacked deck. But unfortunately, you do not.
Ooh,
How does Big J have 0 purged cards?
because she hasn't found the gateway yet, basically. I think that's really the only
Basically.
reason things got off the board last time.
So I guess, yeah, my big question is, let's say she has the gateway in hand. Does
Mm-hmm.
she use it, or does she wait for the dinosaurs to come back? 'Cause she knows the dinosaurs are in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's tough, right? You need to get rid of the disc creatures because that Obsidian Forge is also just like, hey, there's a key sitting around for you at this point.
That's
Those
true.
disc creatures are
Obsidian
worth a little
Forge
extra.
has action, so it has to be a disc turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, well, at least the Gargantodon's gone, so now steel is an option. But I guess there wasn't like the Nerve Blast to set up the whispers
Oubliette,
there.
there you go. Gets one. It gets one.
But at least that
Yeah, at least
Bornet's
she can
gone.
steal again.
Is the Bornet worth it here, or do you need to get rid of this Murmuk
Yeah, I
just to
wonder
like
if she
increase their key
has.
cost essentially?
Yeah, I think if I had
She's
the
hoping for
gateway in
other
hand, I'd
removal.
wait
Maybe
for
it's
the
not important
dinosaurs
right
to
now.
come
It needs
back
to
down.
protect
Because again,
her
she knows her
combo
deck.
essentially.
She knows that those dinosaurs are borderline unstoppable. Fog Bank. There's Reap, and Fog Bank.
All right,
It's
so
not the worst turn. That's a
Foolish
pretty bad turn.
reaps a
You
bunch,
didn't
plays Fog Bank,
just Fog Bank.
goes to 5. He needs to find a way to get rid of this Mustic essentially, and then he's in
What
check.
could
The
Big
final
J be
key.
setting up right now? Or maybe he's just waiting. Maybe he knows. Maybe he's like, I don't want to play anything because if you have the gateway.
All right, nice Shret
Hello?
buys her a turn. Dust Imp finally finds its way to the board. Maybe she can find some extra amber. Getting these discards out of their hand. Yeah, he's the Dominator Bubble. Still no gateway. Mustic increases key cost, so that's okay, I guess. Means second Whispers.
Ooh.
Kabook. Alright.
Yeah, he's playing.
Amber control.
He's playing big.
Oh my god. Look
Big,
at all these purge cards. Both Whispers are gone. There's an Urchin still around, I believe. That can save her here. There's a Schuler. So hard to tell. The purge pile being in a different spot.
Yeah, Big J played another big Untamed turn, actually. I was surprised.
Yeah. He's just trying to push for that key. I guess he's now nicely set up for the Obsidian Forge turn.
That is true, because Obsidian Forge doesn't care what house
The creatures belong to.
Oh, he does, yeah, but he's at 6 amber right now. Even if she does steal some, that Obsidian Forge can win it for him. Maybe? Let's see, he reaps for 1 to get to 6. Purges these. That's only 5 though.
So he needs one
He
more
doesn't
creature.
gain
If he has
an amber for that.
one disc creature in hand. Roops
Well,
for
his
1.
key cost is up at 7.
Well, yeah, but he'll sacrifice the Murmuks to bring it down to 6.
Oh! And he's got 2. So but then the other Murmuk is his own -1.
Yeah.
But that's not what he does. He plays the fittest instead.
Gets rid of the bullet eye because it's dumb, I guess, and reaps to 8. Oh, Ghost Stock. Cool.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, did not deploy it. Okay.
No reason to, I guess.
You just go to 10. 10 is a good number.
Well, he already reaped with the Mustic there. He couldn't have gotten an extra one.
Oh, you may reap. Yeah, okay, never mind. Well, there goes the gateway.
Okay, but now keys cost 6 again.
I know, right? How is she gonna pull 5 amber off of him?
How
Maybe
did
she just wanted to do it. Maybe she's like, the heck with it. I just wanted to do it.
Yeah. How did the
I mean, I would too.
Infernus survive that? Oh, good
Yeah.
book played in Infernus.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Schuler steals
Bummer you don't
one.
get to play trigger. Bummer. Ooh,
All right.
big J. Dang, that was
Bidden time.
good bidding time. All right, let's see what they do. See if they jump game first. I'll make an adaptive lobby. There you go. All right.
So, estimation. How many chains?
So obviously, you want Run's deck.
Yeah. Yes.
So far it seems like Run's deck is a little bit stronger.
Hmm.
Although well, I don't know. I mean, so it
If the
started with
gateway
big
can hit the
dinos.
Gargantodon in the first 3 turns, then maybe the game's different.
Well,
I
no,
think.
I'm saying, if you played the big dinos first, but then by the time Annihilation Ritual was out, he never even touched Saurian again, which
Right.
I actually thought was weird
You got to
because
get in
you
this
knew
game.
you had him in hand. But all right, but yeah, I would say
Oh. Oh,
what is
okay,
it like
okay.
13? Is it like 13 amber for or 13 chains for -2 cards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the point.
That would be whew,
That'd be
whew,
it. Yeah,
that would
minus
be
2 card.
tough.
If you get on right, yes, you bid.
Bidding will start at 0 chain. Bids 1 chain. No, bid way more than
Well, I think they're
that.
gonna go with what Julie July said essentially, and just keep bidding one at a time until someone caves.
Yeah, I mean that is the best strategy.
I think you skip
How?
5. I think you just always, in this case especially, you just skip 5. You go to 6 because you don't want to give your opponent the option to bid at 6.
Why?
Because now if the end is 7 chains, right? You want to be the person who's bidding 6 chains and forcing them to take it for 7.
Okay. Yeah, all right, that makes sense, I guess. Wow, I mean, I know I said what 13 chains or whatever, but I did not think it was gonna get that high.
Uh,
Dang,
it's like they can hear us, except they can't. We are not
we're secret.
broadcasting.
This is in the past.
All
In
right,
the
so they're
future.
slowing down a little bit here. I'm not sure if we're quite at their limit, but they're getting kind of scared, right?
Oh yeah, I would be scared too, man. That's a lot of. I mean, that's the whole game. You will have a chain on your deck the entire game.
That's true.
Like
But like,
that's a
do chains
lot.
even if you get 3 Saurian creatures on the board? Do you even care? You're just gonna call Saurian every single turn.
Whoo! And Big J gets it for 13.
All right.
That is what I was thinking. It was 13 chains for 2 cards.
Good luck to
Ooh,
both players. All right, we get to see. Oh,
3 cards in hand.
yikes! Oh, any mulligans?
Mulligan for 2. All
Do you
right.
mulligan here
Run
as
gets
run? There's the
nothing.
Annihilation Ritual and Arise in your opening hand. This, yeah, okay, so you go. Oh,
Mulligans.
there's the Gateway and
I'd say
Nature's Call.
hold the gate. Ooh, but hold the gateway for what though? I mean,
I guess it's gonna be a long time before, but like
12.
you can afford to
Well,
hold on a
next.
card. Your opponent's down 2 cards or 3 cards.
Right, but yeah, next hand he'll have 5. It just looks really bad right now because he only has 2 cards.
And no,
But yeah,
he's
I would
down.
play.
He's
I would,
down 3 cards for the first turn. Yeah, you're right. He'll have 4 cards for 6 turns.
okay. Where he'll have 4 cards for the next 6 turns.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, that's way worse than I thought. Oh, he is doomed. All right,
Uh,
what do you do
I
now?
just go on Tang to start playing pips and stuff. This bullet I will take care of any Saurians that show up.
But you can't
Basically,
play your nature's call. Oh, it says up to, so you don't have.
yeah,
You could just throw it away.
yeah.
Okay.
You might even
Just
get
play.
fun. Just be funny and discard the Niflip just so you can regrowth it, just for funsies. Like, I just play cards. Just beat them on card
Style.
advantage.
You're not wrong. Yeah, that's a solid play.
You got a
Well,
second
one
Nature's
because
Call
it's
somewhere in the deck.
yeah, because you're just cycling your deck to get Yeah, but you're cycling your deck to get your big untamed rampy ramp.
You still, I mean, I think there's a full moon. You don't need both nature's calls. I think you just look for the second one.
That's true. The problem is the two discards. It's like it's perfect, but at the same time, you're just gonna sit on them forever.
I mean, so long as you're playing reasonable untamed turns, you might just play the Annihilation Ritual and hold the gateway for later. It's just
Yeah, I
so
get. Yeah,
important.
if she gets a whole hand of dis, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd hold the gateway until the big dinos come out or something.
Hmm. But yeah, I'm actually really hopeful this bullet could actually just control the board because I don't think Foolish is playing like more than two creatures a turn.
So if he only plays one, is it still considered on the flank?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I know that's for some reason I thought I played a card. Discards Nature Call. Does she not know that she could have played it for 0?
I guess not.
I mean, it is if you read the card.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, it does say up to 3 creatures, but yeah, I could definitely be like, I'm kind of worried about that and not do that.
Ooh, Foolish is losing this unnatural selection here. Is probably a little concerning. It would be a good way to make up for the board advantage that she's going to build up.
Yeah, very,
But I
very
guess you can't
possible.
hold it, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's too dangerous to hold cards at the moment. Interesting. I was thinking that too. I was like, well, you could do shadows because your bullet eye can just.
Just, yep.
And you're right. I mean, this is where she's just going to control it completely.
Failing strike. Tries, tickles bullet eye.
Eh.
Oh,
Ooh,
you
no,
exalt. I
it
forgot about the
murders
exalting
bullet
half.
eye.
Alright.
Deals one, then do it again. Because, yeah, now he's exalted. He's ready to party. Shoot! Oh, bullet eye. You were so good.
Thought we had high hopes for you. I mean, I think I still hold the gateway here. The Ungus is scary,
The Youngest is scary. Very scary.
but you can get it lit. So long as he doesn't draw Imperium, I think you're okay.
Ooh, he's playing this. So do you play the
The
Annihilation
ritual?
Ritual?
I don't know. I
I would
wait.
actually, I
Where's
would
the
discard
arise?
it.
Oh, she held it.
Ooh, I would have discarded it because there's a
Yeah,
second one.
yeah. I agree with that.
What happened? What happened?
Mustic comes in. Card
Uh,
advantage is going away.
right? Oh no, there's your Legionnaire and an Axiom. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, these oubliettes are even. So like all
It's
right. So Run
trash.
plays Annihilation Ritual Gateway here because why not? Then the follow up
When you got
turns
nothing
from
else, yeah.
Foolish here are all 4 power creatures. These oubliettes are going to be a big whiff.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. But that is like the only play that I really see. Because the creatures on board are gonna do nothing. So you reap with Guardian Demon
Mm-hmm.
and blow up everything.
You have to
Ugh.
move your cards.
Oh, that's hard. That's a tough spot.
Yeah.
And this is why even Big J didn't want this deck. He's like, yeah, sometimes you just draw hands like this, and you go, oh, there's nothing for me to do.
If only she had a way to at least get rid of the Ungus first, then she maybe could oubliette the Ghost Hawk, but there's not a. The only answer to Ungus is Gateway.
Yeah, at this point. I mean, the good news is, like, that is a huge, huge hit to Big J. Like
Yeah,
that, the Ungus, Primus,
several
Primus
turns of effort
Ungus.
he's put forward for this board.
Right. Do it. Do it. Oh, oh, that hurts, though. I feel bad for Run. And of course, you draw a hand of garbage.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Everything to-
Relentless Whispers? Cool.
And Infernus has 2 different targets to hit.
Right. Oh no! You hit the gateway and then, I mean, just shut down. Oh, gateway and Nature's Call. Nature's Call and regrowth. Interesting.
He's just
Okay.
going after the pips.
That makes sense. I mean, it's a valid strategy, but I would have hit that gateway because I would have been so scared for that gateway to come back.
Yeah. I mean, none of these games lasted long enough for either player to shuffle. Although I guess
True.
once the 13 chains is going to slow down the game enough. Right,
It
hopefully.
could. It could very well, yeah. I'd call Shadows and just get rid of all those cards, I guess.
Yeah, it's not like you could play the Schuler. No, it's not going to do anything.
No, just get rid of all the cards, which is crappy because they do nothing. You get a pip,
Yeah,
1 pip.
that's what she's decided as well.
Oh,
All right. Are we likely to see more discs? Ugh. So, interesting. I'm thinking... So Run maybe is attempted to play Untamed next turn. She plays the Witch. She plays Troop Call. But, given our experience with... Oh, there's no... Where's the Niflhape? Did it get purged? Oh, never mind then.
Gatewayed, man.
Doesn't even have an option to Troop Call back the Niflhape to
know.
increase the Untamed count high enough that Eterome can get it. Alright, what do you do? Infernus? The Fittest? That's it? You just played the Infernus? Didn't want to reap with Eterome.
Fittest.
Yeah. Actually.
Schuler. Yeah, Schuler and Pit Demon.
I like the Untamed turn more.
Really? Of a Witch and a Pip?
Yeah, that puts her at 6. That's basically what she's doing here.
Is that 6? Ooh, and she got a key charge.
In a Hunting Witch. I guess you do want to build up big Untamed combo turns.
Yeah, see now you play Hunting Witch, Witch of the Eye, and
Troop Call, discard key charge.
discard key charge. I hate to discard key charge, but it's better now than later, I suppose. Because again, at this point you're cycling your hand. I mean, you got nothing.
Right.
You got a Schuler and you got a Nexus. Like you're just cycling your hand at this point.
Yeah.
Basically trying to fish out your freaking gateway again. Trying to cycle to gateway again. Oh, that's so tough. Like, haha.
Discard the key charge, Rod. You can do it.
Right. Cycle key charge. Throw it away. Throw it away, Ron.
It's a trap.
Tempted. Don't be tempted. Watch, she holds it, and 3 turns from now, she uses it to win the game.
Yeah, this next disc turn looks pretty good. She needs some more board control right away.
Yeah.
I guess. What, you fight the Infernus into Schuler?
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, Axiom?
Some Legionnaires. An Axiom.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Why did you keep the Infernus? Oh, for the 2 Hysterias, I guess. There's still to come.
Sure. Run must be crying right now. But the good news is...
That's a pretty good looking Shadows turn at this
doesn't
point.
have anything left in hand.
The Shadows turn looks fine enough. She actually gets to play 3 creatures that you want to play.
Ooh, and she gets to capture one.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I mean, the Burnet... Burnet... yeah, I mean, the Furnace can attack.
The Hunting Witch is gone. Most of the Hunting combo is now gone.
Pretty much. You got what? You got a Full Moon and...
One more Nature's Call.
2 creatures out. You got the 2 Niflhapes and Troop Call if that cycles.
Well, there's one Niflhape that's purged.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, that's tough.
Untamed's now dead to me. Untamed gone.
Untamed is dead to me. I wouldn't say dead, but it's not looking pretty.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7 untamed cards have been used or discarded or purged.
What do you purge? Nature's Call or the Charette?
Nature's Call. Yeah, you can't. Those dinos are. That's the bane of those dinos. It's unfortunate that the Infernus doesn't get a shot at it, but whatever.
Right. Not finished, you to return Murmuk and Harbinger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Harbinger.
It's got to be able to get this board back under control.
All right. You could call Dis and play a Dust Imp, a Bobble, and a Rise for nothing? Is there any creatures left?
Yeah, but at least you get to use your Bobble on Dodger.
You rise your Ember Imp back. That's not bad.
Oh, you can wait. You can rise the Ember Imp back? Yeah. Hell
yeah.
Yeah.
One Dominator Bobble to fight with Dodger. With Dodger.
Sounds good to me.
That. Yeah, you gain a chain from your Arise, but that's fine.
You get to play an Ember Imp. Although Ember Imp's not that good when your opponent has chains. They're not typically playing 2 or more cards a turn. More than 2 cards a turn.
You get more board presence, though.
Yeah, it's a 2-power creature that almost does nothing.
Yeah, but it's like a threat, quote unquote. It's a threat, late game threat. So the deal with it.
Oh, she's going shadows.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
Getting the Infernus off ahead of the Hysterias maybe is the thing she's most worried about.
Yeah, and I guess she does get to play the Relentless Whisper for value, for steal.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dodger fights the Bornet for also steal. She does get to check. That's true. She gets to steal a lot more than she would have with the disc turn.
Yeah. The big difference between this game and the first 2 games is Gargantodon has failed to show up.
Right. There's been no dinos yet. Man, that 13 chains really kicked Big J.
Right. We had Ungus, but then Gateway was there for that, and that's about it.
He thought he had it for a second. He's like, I got Ungus. It's happening. I mean, it was a tough call, but...
Goodbye. Both Whispers are gone. Evil Eye.
That hurt.
He's struggling to find a key here. Run has actually basically been able to answer the key every single time he's attempted one.
Coda Shadows, man. Coda Shadows. Yeah, I would dump my whole hand of Dis right now. Mainly because you have that Dominator Bobble.
Right.
It's your Dominator Bobble. Well, what do you do, though? You
just reap.
4 power?
Yeah.
You fight with your Dodger? Well, you just
maybe.
reap? So you just reap with the Bobble?
Yeah, maybe you fight with the Dodger because, like, if we think that Run did that last turn in preparation for the Hysterias that are coming up, maybe she is worried about that and just wants to get rid of the Infernus. Although, I guess what's left to purge is there. I guess he could start purging his own stuff at this point to pull pips off of her.
True, I would still purge that Gateway. Purge Troop Call and Gateway.
She is about to shuffle.
Key Charge and Gateway.
Oh God, I guess if he does not purge that Gateway, there's only there's 12 cards plus the 6 in her hand.
Yeah.
18
that
cards.
That Gateway's coming back.
That Gateway's coming back fast.
Yeah, that's why I say I think I would. She's calling Dis. I would arise the Dis dudes, throw them on the board,
and
I'd Dominator Bobble the Dodger to fight. I'd sack the Dodger, give the Amber back.
You get to
I do it because at this point,
protect the Gateway.
The Infernus is the scariest thing. In my opinion, the scariest thing that you can still fight. The rest, if the dinosaurs come out, you got to have that Gateway, and that's it. So really, the last thing you can really fight off the board is this Infernus.
Fair enough.
Well, and a bunch of the Murmurdukes, I guess.
Oh yeah, how many Murmurdukes? One Murmurduke is purged
I don't know.
currently.
I forget how many. Yeah.
All right.
Looks like only one has been purged so far.
All right, she's using Dodger, and she does go for it.
See? Dude, I'm telling you, man. She knows.
She knows what's up. Unfortunately, she doesn't shuffle here. But all the Infernuses are gone. So that Gateway is safe. And boarded,
right.
So...
Oh,
There's
and there you go. Now she can full moon for three pips.
3 whole pips.
3 whole pips. Unless, I mean, she could call Dis again.
I wonder
She's
what her
double
last card
Dominator
is.
Bobble at this point.
All right, if your
Where do
last
you
card is
go?
another untamed creature, do you just go shadows here to steal one and make a better full moon?
What would it be though? It'd be you just thinking,
Sorry, if your
Merfolk
last card is
potentially?
untamed creature, because she can know definitively what she's
No,
going to draw on this next turn.
no. I would dump. I'd full moon and dump everything because I want to draw more cards.
You
I
want to
want
draw?
to draw my freaking. I want to draw my gateway because especially now two dinosaurs just hit the board. Run doesn't know what's in the hand. Run could be like, oh, he could have 5 more dinosaurs in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess 2 more
Run.
dinosaurs because he
Yeah.
played 2. So yeah,
Guess we
like
could
he
look.
could have
We
just
know that. Yeah.
drawn. Yeah, he could have just drawn, Gargantuan and I don't know, Hexosaurus.
Tricerian,
And
maybe,
or yeah,
or
well, he has the freaking Imperium, so like,
yeah,
that hurts.
might as
But
well be the Tricerian Legionnaire.
right. But yeah, if you full moon for 3 and just dump a big board.
And just try and reap
Yeah,
out from
the
there.
big board helps though because you've got your double Dominator baubles.
Right, that's true.
So it just makes your disc turns even better because now you have even more options. But you could also just you call disc and reap for 4. But no, that's not any good
Yeah,
because
it's
then
not.
you're not going
That's
to draw any cards.
yeah. You
So
might
yeah,
as well
I'd
just
much rather get the 3 from the full moon, draw a bunch of cards because Big J has 0 keys and is not at check. So yeah, he's got two dinosaurs that could become scary very quick. But
the last card is an untamed card.
oh yeah,
Oh,
is that?
what? Oh, what?
Oh no! Dang, that sucks. Misclicked.
Probably.
Misclicked.
Oh, she's playing some 3D chess here.
Right. She was like, "I'm playing Untamed. Let's do it." And she's like, "Ah, crap."
Oh, she redrew her full moon. Oh, what? Oh,
And
the
a
last card
key.
was not untamed.
Was it an oubliette or I think it was a nerve blast.
It must have been the charrette.
Maybe a charrette.
It's like that charrette should have been dead or purged by now. It didn't get arisen, and
Right, right. Well, that's perfect. I mean, that's the perfect card you want because now or do you play bait and switch now? You could bait and switch, but then what? Oubliette one of your own dudes?
maybe
Uh,
just get rid. Yeah,
or you
they
play the
discard.
charrette, and then your double Dominator baubles can start attacking the
Mm-hmm.
Centurion? Yeah, Niffleape and a Centurion, and I don't
Dust
know.
him.
Fix this.
That's
Dust. Well,
5.
okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Shrek
call
comes.
Dis, throw those 2 guys into it, reap with Urchin or whatever, and then throw your
Hmm.
Surette. Although you don't need this Surette right now, but
Right.
was
Yeah.
Nerve Blast, steal 1, deal 2. That's not gonna do nothing for you.
Yeah. You can. So you gain 4 amber, right? You steal 2, steal 3. Actually, yeah, you go up 5 amber if you just go shadows and you capture 1.
Oh, because the bait and switch, yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite enough for a key, but that might set up the key charge. Maybe you
That's
look to do that.
well, what other creatures do you have that aren't purged yet?
I don't know. I assume Niffleape's gonna live, and say you have 5 cards in your deck. You have a regrowth and a nature's call still alive, or no?
No, but you do
Nope,
have
those are
Troop
gone.
Call.
Troop
You have
call.
Troop Call. Well, she's doing it. She's throwing away the oubliette.
Oh,
Nerve blasting to steal. Oh, come on, run! Stop misplaying. Does she not? Does she not want to do the
oh, she went after. She nerve blast her own dust imp,
dust imp? Oh, to
but
gain 2 from dust imp. But
yeah, but she messed up on the bait and
the
switch.
bait, the bait. That's tough.
That's yikes.
Yeah.
Well, she still goes to check here though. She gets to reap twice.
Why did she? Oh, because she's. I was like, why did you get to reap twice? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, she checks at 6. Dang, she's gonna win it. She's gonna win it. Oh well, what is that a mermaid? No, that's a good
Oh
bunk.
yeah, I guess there's a.
Yeah, that's it.
No, Centurion here
S-
can fight into an elusive creature and capture one,
that's true.
but
Gargantuan. Ba, 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 ba.
ooh, interesting choice here. I guess he doesn't know that the key charge is in hand, but like, do you play around the key charge? Getting rid of this Niflate basically turns key charge off. Could have
Yeah,
exalted
but he
and
doesn't. He probably doesn't know that.
oh,
Full moon. You have
she
to play
forgot
with
to.
full moon.
Oh, she could have reaped first.
Yeah, I know. What do you? Come on, run! Don't screw this up. I know you're excited. I think she's like, ah, crap. I'm supposed to reap first. But you can still do it if you play the full moon first.
I didn't know what that did.
Just wanted the pip. Just wanted the pip, but it
All
still
right, she's
worked
got
out.
it. She got it.
Whoo!
Good
Whoo!
game. 13 chains, maybe too much.
Yeah, 13 chains, way too much. Dang, man, that was a darn good game. A darn good game.
All right, Streamer Showdown concluded. Obviously, our ex commentator Run, the better Keyforge player, a better Keyforge streamer commentator. You heard it here.
You heard it here second, folks. But yeah,
But
that was a darn good game, man. That was a lot. That was intense.
yeah,
There was a
those
lot
were a lot
going
of fun.
on. Ended the game with a total of 26 purged cards.
Yikes, my dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I guess those Annihilation Rituals actually worked out because it just gave her the cards she needed, minus whatever Bornet and Infernus was able to capture or destroy. Purge. There we go.
Yes, that was the scariest thing. I was like, oh well, actually, if you just purge all your creatures anyways, like who cares? You're drawing so many cards, you'll just keep drawing your like what 8 pips or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you'll just keep doing it, like it's fine. But then when those Infernuses come out, you're like, oh crap.
But yeah, I mean, Run's deck does have more pips, but I guess the actions are a little bit more impressive. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, look at that. 14 turns, the dude still, Big J still has a chain on his deck.
Right.
That's tough, man. And that's what I thought. I was like, you're gonna play the entire game with at least one chain on your deck.
He almost got there.
That hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot.
Yeah.
But that's what adaptive's all about, man.
Getting hurt a lot? No.
You're getting hurt a lot.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this game. Hope you had a good time.
I know I did. I know I did.
We have some commentary from Run. She says that she made no less than 7 mistakes, and she hates playing on a computer.
Don't worry, we only caught like 2 of them.